Hi there folks, you're watching the BlackPowderShooter 44 channel. Today I'm going to get onto sanding the stock in the Lyman Plains pistol kit. And I'm going to start over on this end here. And as you can see, the wood should be flush with this fore-end cap, and it isn't. So I'm going to have to take off a good bit of wood here, and I tried marking it. That's why there's that mark from the Sharpie. So we're going to get to it. Alright, so I'm sanding the stock. I already did one side, got shaped to the fore-end cap here. And right now I'm going over it with some 60 grit sandpaper. I'm going to bring this down to flush with this. Trying to get on it. I'm going to use a file here. See, this isn't something. It needs to come down some more right here. Alright, I'm now going to go over this area of 60 grit sandpaper. Trying to get this down pretty much flush with the this fore-end cap here. It's looking pretty good. I take a little bit more off this side. Alright, so I've been working on this side, and I got my file here. I'm just gonna be going over it. Trying to get the wood pretty much flush with the wedge sketching. The last thing I want is for the wedge sketching plate to be above the wood. So I'm going to do this carefully. And it's a little bit of a pain on the other side of the stock here, over here. I did a lot of this mostly with sandpaper, and it took me a lot longer than it's taking me right now. So, alright, it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to keep filing this. I'm going to go over it with some sandpaper, and then we'll be done with that area. Alright, I'm going to polish out this area around the trigger guard, get it flush with the wood, the brass trigger guard. Got some 60 grit sandpaper here, and I'm just gonna go over it. Alright, I'm just checking back. Been working on the stock, shaping it, getting the trigger guard fit to the stock, which I'm not completely done over here, but I'm working on it, and working on getting this kind of rounded out some. I want to work on the side some. Okay, this is what we got so far. Alright, so I went over this area by the trigger guard, and I did this whole side here, and there's still some work to do. I need to do some more sanding, but that's pretty much a rough shape that I want. And I'm going to be working on the other side here, and this is what we started with before. A lot of wood has to come off here. Alright, so we need to bring the wood down over here and make it look somewhat like this does on this side. So I'm going to be using this round file to start off, because it takes more wood off than this one does. It's pretty slow going with this one, so this one works pretty well. So I'm going to get to it here, and I'm just going to file this out here. Also need to do this area here, get it rounded out some. this top even out a little bit as well. And I'm just going to keep on doing that till I got enough wood off. Alright, so I'm going to be going over this, this part of the grip with this file as well. Right now I'm just trying to bring this down to where I want it, and I'm getting pretty close. I'm gonna keep working on this and I'll check back with y'all later. Alright, so I've been working on getting this trigger guard area sanded down a bit. Used some of the files a little bit, the round and the flat one, and I've been going over it with some 60 grit sandpaper as well. And it's looking pretty good. Pretty much about where I want it, just there. Over here I need to work on this area down here some more. Over here is looking pretty good as well. Just want to file it a little more. That's what I want. That's looking pretty good. I think I may leave it like that. So this is what we got here for around the trigger guard area, and I'll move on back to working on that. Alright, so now I'm going to be working on this part of the grip right here, and don't mind the mess, just sandpaper and stuff. I'm working on the kit. So I've been going back and forth. I'm using 60 grit sandpaper and this file here, and I use the round one a little bit, but it doesn't work too good in this this area. Just with these kits, one thing I've learned, you just gotta be patient with what you're doing, and just don't worry how long it takes, and don't try to be too quick about it, and it should come out okay. Alright, so after a while of filing and sanding, this is what we got. It's looking pretty good. I went over it with some of the files and 60 grit sandpaper. I have to do some sanding with some finer grit sandpapers before I move on to the next step. But this is pretty much what we got here. So it's looking pretty good. Before I stain the stock, I have to raise the grain and file off the whiskers, so that when I stain it I don't get kind of like a rough finish on here. Alright, so I got my stain I'm going to use, which is not really what I'm going to be doing next, but a little while in the future. It's Homer Dangler's reddish brown stain. I was going to go with their dark brown stain, but I thought this would give the gun a little more character, and I also have Homer Dangler's bluing or browning solution. This could be used for bluing or browning. The barrel, which I'll be doing pretty soon as well. I have to polish up some of the steel on here. Oh, the pressure guard's not in there anymore, but it got more marks in it, which is fine because I have to buff this as well. If you remember from part 1, I left those deep lines in there, scratches that I want to get out with a buffing wheel on a Dremel, and I'll be doing that soon. And some other parts as well that need to be filed out, like the sketching plates. They lost all their bluing, so I'm gonna have to polish that off. Then I'm gonna go with browning. I'm pretty certain at this point. because it's a more historically correct way of doing it. So thanks for watching, folks. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and please leave me a comment down in the comment section below on how you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 5.